Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Darvish. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. Here comes a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we are underway. Left-hand hitter waits. Smoked on the ground a second. Bogarts with the throw to first. One up, one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And the 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a pitch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. There's a swing and a drive. Merrill going back. And caught on the warning track. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in San Diego. And on the hill in this one, Mitch Keller. How about a scouting report on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That catches the top part of the zone. It's a ball and two strikes. And there's a ball. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting second.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. One down, base is empty.
And And that one fouled off. The pitch. In the air out to center. On the move. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Jake Cronenworth stands in now, looks at that one inside. Keller, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. Racing to make the catch. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man at second. That clips the corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Kim. Off balance throw in time. And quickly one away in the second.
That is good. The right fielder, Jack.
Now a move being made at second base. And on a pinch run for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada getting ready to go. Cosgrove getting cranked up as well. Got it started a little too early. Strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. He's going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. That one misses. 1-0. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. 2 outs. And a curve misses outside. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, Kwai. He's the new third baseman. Here's Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And Manny gets a piece. And here it comes. And a swing and miss. One gone here.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike. Winning run at second with one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Over to first, and he's saved.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And there's the strike. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Profar climbs in on that left side. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Calls it in, and there's one away. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Wouldn't chase that time. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That clips the zone. 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, leading off Matthew Batten. The pitch. Out to short. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Just missed. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Bednar, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Fleming also throwing. And another ball. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of the third. Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. And it's even up. He delivers outside. Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle. Runner at second here, one gone. Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So they're down to their final out. And now, Xander Bogaerts. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.